Hey kids, can you say Schluter Shower Pan? Sure you can. How about painstaking, arduous, and time consuming? Well, I'm working on what I'm calling step 2 of the Schluter Shower Pan project, the subfloor framing. So the framing in here was all rotted out from water damage and some other rough work from the past, so I kind of had to start fresh. And you can see that it used to be 1x4 tongue and groove running at a diagonal to the joist, but that got all rotted out. You can see the rot on that joist right there, and you can see some of the rot that happened on that tongue and groove right there. And so what I've been trying to do is just provide a good foundation for the actual subfloor. So I just sistered on a 2x6 to that 2x10 there. I used the 2x4s over there. I was able to get a vertical support coming off of the wall down there in the basement, off the top plate of that. Everything got screwed together with 3-inch screws. And then, of course, you got to provide support where you plan to put in the new material around each edge. And then right here where this piece is, this is where the corner of my glass block's going to come down, and also let's call it the threshold for the shower pan is going to be all right there. So, and it was super weak, so I had to reach down in there and do what I can to support all that. And then my plan is to replace the subfloor with plywood, kind of like what I've done there. I'll probably end up filling this in with liquid nails or something like that. I kind of had right in here, it was all rotted out underneath of this wall, so I had to dig all that out. I'm just going to put that back in for support, but luckily I had this piece left over, a good piece left over, that I was able to hammer in there underneath to get some support. And then I'm going to liquid nail and screw all those down. And the big fat idea is just trying to find or provide a good level support for what's going to be the new subfloor. And here's what's going to be the new piece. So I'm going to do this plywood here. You can see I got the hole marked out for the drain. I have yet to drill that. And then I'm going to glue and screw this sucker down. And then I'm going to move on to the next step, which is providing an absolute level support for the shower pan, which I was thinking either about pouring self-leveler or putting some Schluter all set down and then putting a 1/2-inch HardieBacker board over that. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do yet, but it's going to be one of those things. Well, so that's it for step 2. And then stay tuned for step 3. That's it for Amateur Hour. Thanks for tuning in.